Todd. Very good. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you just subscribed, my name is Ebony and I post what goes on behind the scenes of my life and my journey to building not an empire, my empire, in hopes that it motivates and inspires someone just like me. That sounded kind of good. Anyway, today's car talk is going to be going along the same lines of my other two car talks. If you haven't watched the other two, I will put those in the description below. Basically, I'm preparing for 2020. I've been doing a lot of inner work for the last few years, and then naturally a lot of people do reflect on their year, reflect on who they are, and my last two car talks are encouraging you to do the same. Just look at yourself and understand yourself. Today's car talk is going to be about why and how to make yourself unavailable to anything, anybody that is not serving you positively. And this is something I'm still working on. It's not something you just do and it's done. Also, let's just discuss my outfit really quick. I'm sorry, I didn't even touch on it. I'm headed to like a Christmas thing. It's not really a Christmas thing, but I made it one. Anyway, so I love people. I love hard, and I've found this year that I make myself too available for others and not available enough for myself. So for instance, when I'm an empath, so when someone's going through something, I feel it deeply. So if I'm in a large crowd or something and it's like negative energy somewhere, I feel it and it affects me a lot. So one thing I've started doing this year is placing boundaries and not feeling bad. Boundaries is not a bad word. If you feel like it is, then that's okay. I mean, you're kind of conditioned, we're all kind of conditioned to think that setting boundaries and not being always there for others can be a bad thing, but it's not. People think that's selfish, but really it's the most unselfish thing you can do, because when you're good, when your energy's good, when you're in a good mood, you're able to serve others better. So basically, when you go into 2020, or as you're planning and getting ready for the next year, if you're not planning getting ready for the next year, do it so you just are not kind of flailing around. But take a hard inventory of yourself. Who are you? Who's in your circle? Is your circle inspiring you? Are they making you better? Are they stressing you? Do you feel upset, irritated, anxious after speaking to someone in your circle? Or not even in your circle, in your life? Are you following people on Instagram that don't inspire you or make you feel like you need to be doing something that you're not, but not in a good way, in a bad way? So take inventory. What are you exposing your energy to? What are you consuming on the daily? What are you feeling on the daily? And pay attention, and if it's not what you want it to be, take note of that and make it different. It's that simple, y'all. I mean, it's not simple. It takes work, because that's years and years and years of doing the same thing over and over and changing it, basically. So if you feel like you're in that process, great. If you're not and feel like you need to be, listen, you got this. It's worth it on the other side. Just take small steps. So one thing that I've also learned is no is a complete sentence. Don't say yes to everything, especially if you're going to be like FedEx. Don't say yes to everything, especially if you're going to be upset about it after. That's the worst thing you can do, because not only are you upset, other people can feel that you're upset. So say no, and you don't have to explain. And I feel like as people in general, but especially as women, we feel the need to say, no, I have to do this, this, and that. Giving an explanation is not a necessity. That is a courtesy. So I give them whenever I feel like it's necessary for people. Like if I'm late to something, I'm going to tell that person why, not, because I feel like I owe them that courtesy and I want to be that person. But if it's a situation where someone is wanting you to do something that you don't agree with, no. Or I see a lot of memes about this. That's why I'm bringing it up. If you're invited to something and you don't really want to go, a lot of people will say yes, and then if things get canceled, they get happy. I do that sometimes. But just say no, not today, or not whatever. You don't have to give an explanation. And if you do want to give one, say you're wanting to just chill. That's it. But you don't have to. You don't have to say, oh, well, no, because I might be doing... No. That's not necessary. Another thing, so that's one way to protect your energy and make yourself less available. Another thing you can do is start manifesting more positive relationships and interactions versus saying, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for drama. I say that sometimes and I catch myself. I'm working on it. But you do have time. We all have time. We got time today. But what we're doing is not making ourselves available. So think to yourself, instead of I don't have time for that drama, that BS, I'm not available for that. And take that power back to yourself. So you have time, but you are actively choosing to put your energy towards something else. And that in itself is a small thing you can do to make yourself feel more and be more powerful and in charge of your life. Because when you say, oh, I don't have time for that, you're basically saying, I would engage in that, but I don't have the time, which is not the case. We all have time. So just start think of things like that, and start using your words and your thoughts to manifest more positive relationships and situations. And another thing is to not, growing up, I don't know about y'all, but I know for me, busy today. I used to want to have a lot. I always had a lot of friends. I always had a very diverse group. Not even a group, but I just never fit into one specific crew. So I kind of bounced around, which I still do. But the amount of people that I keep in touch with from that time is slim to none. I have a few that I'm still close with. We still talk, not every day, but we talk often. And I'm grateful for that. I prefer that more so over having a huge group of just every damn body. It just gets to be too much. So I found that most of my circle is my family and a handful of friends, and I mean, they might as well be family. And then I have along with that, I have friends that we don't talk every day, we don't talk every week or nothing like that, but when we talk, it's pick right up. And then I have my digital soul tribe, which means it's people that I've met online, through Instagram or in Facebook groups, and we've never physically been face to face. But y'all, you would not be able to tell. You probably can you name them? No, because I be forgetting sometimes that I've never actually met this person in person. I have people in Russia that we tell each other happy birthday, that kind of thing, and you would think that we've met, but no, and I don't know, there's no guarantee that I'm ever going to meet some of these people. I want to, but you never know. But it's okay to have those people that you connect with on a deeper level, and y'all ain't. I feel sometimes it's even more pure that way because y'all never been in person. So just the basis of this video, take inventory, pay attention to how you feel around certain people, certain things, and clear it out. Don't feel bad about it. I don't. It's okay to love people from a distance that you love, especially when you feel what they feel deeply and it's something that you can't do anything about. That's another thing I've learned, is to just allow people to heal in their own way. And if it takes you distancing yourself a little bit while they do that, that's fine. You can talk to them about it if you want to, but it's not always something that has to be discussed. It's just, I want to be there for myself, especially if it's distracting you from your dreams and your goals. When you get to that point where your dreams and goals are here, you're in the midst of it, you're going to be able to serve everyone way better than being burnt out, drawn out, dragged out. And just know it's a complete sentence. I said that, but that's just, remember that is so important, especially in the workplace. Sometimes you'll be asked, oh, can you stay after and do this? Sometimes, yeah, with my job, I get asked that sometimes. Sometimes I work on a Sunday because I want to. That's the difference. Not because I have to, not because I feel obligated, which I used to. Pretty much all my life working, I used to feel like I had to do this and I had to do that. There is no had to when it comes to things that you're not like scheduled for. If you're not, I don't have a schedule at my job now, but it's Monday through Friday. So if I'm doing anything past that, it's more so because I want to be in a better, more organized space for the week ahead or something like that. Not because, oh, I have to do this, let me stop what I'm doing on this time off and whatever. We ain't doing that, y'all. But yeah, that's the point of this video. Just take care of yourself, protect your energy, and love people from a distance. If you feel like it's rude to do that, just remember, loving people from a distance or distancing yourself or just completely stopping all communication with somebody does not mean that you don't like that person. It just means their energy does not match yours, or where they're at in life is not where you're at in life, and you wish them all the best, you wish them all success, but you have to also protect yourself. That's point blank, period, boo. So yes, you guys, thank you for watching this card talk. I hope it serves you well. I hope you guys are taking inventory of yourself with all these other videos I've done and paying attention to your thoughts and what you're looking for. And thanks for the feedback. I've been getting so many nice comments about these card talks. I love it. And I hope you all are having a great Sunday. I usually do these on Sunday. I've found, not on purpose, but that's what it's been. And yes. Oh, also, throwback. This is something from my clothing line a few years ago. It says Happy Holidays or whatever. I have a friend / customer who bought one of these a few years ago, and y'all, she wears it every holiday. So sweet. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed, hit the bell so you never miss any more of my videos, and leave a comment. Where y'all from? I just want to know where y'all from. Where do y'all most excited about for 2020? I love to hear stuff like that. I get hype about that. And also, random thought that just came to me. Should I sell these sweaters again? What do y'all think? I have like 3 different designs, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Bye. 11. Been seeing these angel numbers all day. All right, y'all. For real, for real. Bye.